Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to bake your face. What baking is to put a large amount of powder on top of your concealer and let it sit there for 5-10 minutes and then dust it off with a brush, and that will create a beautiful ultra highlighting effect for your face. Baking method is not something new to the beauty world. It's been used for ages. It is great when you have that special event, when you want to take photographs, when you want to look extra highlighted and extra awake. It does work wonders, and I will show you how I do it. Firstly, I want to say I applied my moisturizer, my primer, my foundation, and also I've applied my cream contour, and I've done it quite strong so I can show you guys, but I haven't applied any powder or any concealer. First thing what I do, I'm using an eye cream, and the one I'm currently using is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Eye, and that looks like that. The under eye area, usually it is very dry and it needs to be very well moisturized so we can avoid creasing and powder to be absorbed, properly. It doesn't matter if you're oily or if you're dry, you need to put something under there. It's more advisable so it can look more flawless. One other eye cream that I really like, guys, it's the Bobbi Brown Hydrating Eye Cream or the Bobbi Brown Extra Hydrating Eye Cream. It's very, very good. Then what I do, I apply a concealer, and today I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury The Retoucher in number 2 Fair. That looks like that. The Retoucher. It's actually a concealer that brightens as well, and I really like the brightening effect of that. So I will come closer and I will show you. I will just twist that. Basically, I applied underneath my eye area, as you see. So you try to put it up instead of down or the side. A little bit more. Let's see this hair type here. As you see. And I don't know if you see, I don't really apply it exactly there. I just applied it, on top. Because the thing is, we don't want to exaggerate all these, fine lines if we have any. And then I applied where else I want basically to be highlighted. I will apply it a little bit there, 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 and very important, underneath my contour, which is a cream contour, right? And on my chin. You can use any concealer you like. I'm just using this one because it just has a brightening effect as well. Another really beautiful concealer is the Giorgio Armani, the Maestro concealer. Really beautiful is the Maybelline, the Age Rewind concealer, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then what I do, I take a damp beauty blender that looks like that, expanded. And I will make sure it's a little bit more damp too. I will spray Fix Plus. That's something I do. You don't need to do that. So what I do, I press the concealer that I applied, right? Just press it. In the areas that I applied. Just press it gently. Then what I do, will start baking. And what you need to bake, it's a loose powder. You can use any powder you like. Make sure it's finely milled. For that, I would recommend the Laura Mercier translucent powder, or you can use the Ben Nye powder, or e.l.f. has some beautiful powders, Makeup Forever. Today, I'm gonna use the La Mer the powder in translucent that looks like that. It's huge. You don't need to use that, but I'm using that because I already own it, so it's better to use it. And that comes with a puff, but I'm not going to use the puff for that. And as you see, what I do, I will put some on the lid here. I don't know if you see that. And what I will do, I will take a sponge and I would apply a thick layer on the areas that are already concealed. For that, I'm going to use the beauty blender, and also I'm going to use like a sponge that looks like that. I'm using that. As you see, I get a big amount of powder. And of course, you make sure that your sponge or your beauty blender, they are damp. And as you see, I apply heavily. You see? And I apply underneath the concealer and upwards. And apply in all the areas that I use the concealer. On my chin. You see how prominent now the contours look. And then I'm gonna use the beauty blender. Right. What basically that does, now that has to bake, cook, and I will come back in 10 to 15 minutes and let you know how to finish my baking. Right, guys, 10 to 15 minutes they already passed, and my bake is done. And now I'm gonna show you how to remove the powder, the excess powder. I'm gonna take a little bit more powder. I'm taking a powder brush, and that is by Rae Morris Pro Powder the 22. Looks like that. And I'm gonna take my Ambient lighting aided palette, as you know that I love, and I'm gonna use this powder over here, just, you know, on the dim light, which is a beautiful finishing powder. So I'm gonna tap it, and I'm gonna slowly just take it away like this, right? Slowly. I don't drag, I don't tag, just slowly. And I will continue with the rest of my, I will finish the rest of my makeup, and I'm gonna use a little bit of bronzer just to prominent the contour, right? And I'm gonna use this too, right? Just a little bit here in the areas that I really want it. A little bit of blush. After we finish with a powder, what we use just for all the powders to blend in and we have no harsh lines, and you know, to look a little bit more even, we'll use a setting spray. And my favorite for that is the MAC's Fix Plus, that looks like that. But you guys, you can use any setting spray, and what that does, it will make all the powders to mix well and look seamlessly, and avoiding, you know, the fine lines, the creases and all that sort. So we shake that well, and we close our eyes, and so we spritz a generous amount of that, and we just wait you know, for that to absorb well. And that's all. It's extra highlighted, it looks quite more prominent, the contours, and it's beautiful. It photographs really well if you do it properly, and it just gives you that flawless highlighted you know, finish. This is how I bake, guys. I hope you like this video, and just let me know how you bake, or what you use as a setting powder, and how you highlight. So I can't wait to hear what you think. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Love you. Mwah.